Let's Nightfall, episode 28, and this week's Nightfall is Valus Tark. It's a pretty easy solo this week and pretty quick, so if you are under light, you don't have the best guns, maybe you held off last week with Omnigul, get in here this week because it's pretty easy. Modifiers are Epic, Berserk, Fresh Troops, Airborne, and Catapult. So if you have the Cabal version, like the version you're seeing right now, in this first room, you can just run past this. You don't have to kill anybody if you don't want to. If you have the Taken version, you will have to kill an enemy before being able to move on. Either version, very, very quick, very, very easy. So for the Cabal version, guys, I like to run up this left side. So what I do is try and take out this Colossus. Once I do so, I will make my run. As far as setups go, have Gjallarhorn on. With Airborne on, Gjallarhorn is going to absolutely melt everything moving. Have a sniper rifle on, and as far as your primary, rock whatever your favorite one is. So after taking out this Colossus, I am then going to make my run. I'm hugging the left side. Again, this is the Cabal version. I will show the Taken version here in a second. Once you get to the door, it takes it a second open. Just hide behind this little stack of whatever the heck this is so the enemies behind you don't wreck you. We can transition to the Taken version real quick on my Titan. So you're going to have some Scions fighting some Goblins. Nothing too difficult, nothing overwhelming. There's going to be a couple Scions. Try to focus on taking them out as quick as possible because once they start splitting, they are super annoying. Once you do take out the initial Scions, you will have two snipers, one on the right-hand corner, one in the left-hand corner. Focus on taking them out because they can be very, very dangerous. So you'll have a Hoobaglooban sniper on the left and a Hoobaglooban sniper on the right. Just take them out from super deep. Use the rock that's right to my left as cover. Along with the snipers, you will also have more Scions right there. You see them right there. Again, Airborne is on. Make sure to jump before your rocket's about to impact so you get that bonus. Once you push up a little bit and take out the Scions, you will then have some Cabal guys spawn. You'll have some more Scions spawn. The Cabal guys will push up on you, so just be aware of that. After you take out the guys, you got to move up the room a little bit, and you need to take out this guy right here, this Tortured Centurion. Once you take out this Tortured Centurion, you will then be able to move to the other end of the room, but you are going to want to clear the way before moving there. As you see, there's a couple more Hoobaglooban snipers. Once you do clear out the way, move on up. You are then going to have some Vex spawn in the room, and they will be fighting the Taken. You will then need to take out this Hydra. You cannot move on. You see how the door ring is red right there? You have to take out this Hydra, then the door will turn blue and open, and you will be able to move on. Now we can transition back to my Hunter run. So if you do get the Cabal version like I got, just run on by. No point in wasting any of your time. You're going to make up a ton of your score because you're going to be finishing this Nightfall so quickly. So here we go. Now this is basically when the Nightfall starts. So if you do die, you will have to start at the last checkpoint. So when you get to this area, regardless of what it is, if it's the Taken version or the Cabal version, just hang back in this room. So this Colossus, he will not shoot you as long as you do not breach the little door frame right here. Now if it is the Taken version, make sure to take out the Blight. There will be a Blight that spawns in this room, and then you will have a couple Cabal guys spawn, and then one of the guys that shoots the little like Axion bolt, ogre balls, you'll have one of those guys spawn. Make sure you take out the Blight. If you don't take out the Blight, they're going to keep spawning. So just be aware of that. Remember that Airborne is on. Let those rockets fly. Also, Catapult is on. So Warlocks and Titans, if you have access to it, Titans, I would rock the Armitarium, so you get double nades. And then Warlocks, I would rock Void Bomb with double scatter grenades. You can just start spamming those suckers, especially if you are getting kills. Titans, I would rock Hammer up until the boss, and then I would switch to a Weapons of Light bubble. Warlocks, I would just rock Void Bomb, but maybe you're lower light, you want to have self-res just in case, then rock self-res. Hunters, Golden Gun. Rock Golden Gun, especially if you have access to Celestial Nighthawk. Celestial Nighthawk is going to help you finish this strike very, very quickly. You're going to be using it on the boss at the end, and you can use it on the tank, or if it's the Taken version, you can use it on the big guy that spawns. It's very, very useful, very, very helpful. Even if you don't have Celestial Nighthawk, Golden Gun with Airborne is still going to do a ton of damage. And as you see, guys, Gjallarhorn, you're letting that baby fly with Airborne on. It's going to do a ton of damage. You'll see right here, I'm going to one-shot the Colossus Major with Airborne and Celestial Nighthawk. So make sure you take out that Colossus from deep, which you saw me do. And then move up. You want to take out these Majors next. These are the dangerous enemies of this initial wave. You'll have the majors here on the left, which you saw me take out with Gallahorn, and then you'll have that Colossus. As you're taking out enemies from deep, again, like I say in every video, take everything out from as far away as possible. There's no point in putting yourself in any danger. Don't even be near these enemies so they can shoot you. So slowly move up as you clear out the way. You will have some Scions that kind of roam around in the middle, and then you'll have some lingering Cabal. So we have to take out 3 guards. The first guard, he'll be spawned up in the tower right there. Once you take him out, then a ship will come and drop off the next enemy waves, and then you will have to take out 2 more guards. If you get the Taken version, I believe if I remember correctly, you are going to have to take out 4 guys. Now the strategy for either or that you get is not going to differ, guys. You're using your super, you're using your grenades, and you're using Gallahorn, your sniper rifle, whatever it may be. Spam, spam, spam away. Though with the Taken version, I switch where I like to go. So the Cabal version, which you're seeing right now, you'll see where I go. I like to go back the way we came, which is to my right now. Now, if it's the Taken version, I like to go up on the rocks that are up behind me to my left, which you'll see me use during the tank portion of this strike. If you're totally unfamiliar with the strike, you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will show you that here in a couple minutes after we take out the next 2 guards. So I'm going to pop this heavy pack, but normally if the heavy pack's not here, once you take out that first guard, hop on your Sparrow and bail, because that ship will do a lot of damage if it hits you. So I like to bail all the way back here. As you see, the ship hit me once or twice, almost killed me, and I'm at 400 light. So if you are lower light, once you take out that first guard, hop on your Sparrow and bail. Get the hell out of there. So as you see, there's the second guard right there. He's going up to the tower. The third guard has not spawned yet. You will have to clear out some of the enemies and push up a little bit. Once you do so, the other guard will spawn. And as you see, guys, you're shooting everything from distance. You're going to have a Colossus spawn. He's not a major, though. He's just normal. You're going to have a bunch of Cabal spawn. It's very, very quick. Very, very easy. Use your grenades. Use your super. Use Gallahorn. Spam away. Once you do clear out kind of the initial wave that gets dropped off with the ship and you move up a little bit, be careful because you're going to have more Cabal spawn on the right hand side and you're going to have a bunch of majors that spawn. As you see, they're coming in right now. Use your Gallahorn, use your grenades, use your super, but take them out from distance. Don't push up, don't be too close because they can be overwhelming. You know, they're all shooting you at the same time. You can get wrecked very, very quickly. So just hang back, take them out from deep. I'm using a scout rifle. I know I usually tell you guys to use your favorite primary, and I would use your favorite primary, but try and use something with a little bit of distance. A pulse rifle, a scout rifle, especially in this area, just because you are shooting stuff from so deep. A hand cannon, not going to be the best option for this area just because it is so spread out. So here we go. So I just took out the second guard with my Celestial Nighthawk, Airborne, Golden Gun. Again, Hunters, it's going to do a ton of damage. Warlocks, your Void Bomb's going to do a ton of damage. And Titans, your hammers are going to do a ton of damage as well. So here we go. I'm just moving up to take out the last of the 3 guards. Once you take out all 3 guards, you are done with this area. Now next, you will be taking on either the tank or the Taken guy. Do a little slight fast forward here. You're not missing anything. Just gathering some ammo and then getting prepared to take on the tank. Again, use your sniper rifle. You can use Gallahorn if you want to, which you'll see me use a little bit. You can lob nades if you want to get a little closer, but just stay deep and use your sniper rifle. If you've never done this strike before or you're taking on a tank, you're just taking out one leg, taking out the next, so on and so on. There's 4 legs. Focus on one, move to the next one. Now you see he is able to shoot you, and this tank has super precision, especially this one. This dude will hit you from deep, and he will even pre-fire sometimes if he knows where you are at. So you have to be very, very careful. And if you get hit by this, more than likely, the majority of the time, it's going to be a one-shot. I'm 400 light. I got one-shotted on my Titan run. So just be very, very careful. Don't be too glued in. You'll be able to see when he's revving it up. It's going to go from blue, then he's revving it up to yellow, orange, whatever. Then it's firing, and then just jump left or right. So here we go. I'm going to go up to the rock face. So if you're totally unfamiliar with this strike, this is the area right here that I would come up if you have the Taken version from the previous part we did. So you'd be turned the other way, shooting the Taken enemies there. I like this spot for that version just because you're elevated, you're off the ground. There's a ton of scions that spawn in that version right below to my right, just for those that haven't done the Taken version before. So as you see, Gjallarhorn's going to do a decent amount of damage, especially with Airborne on, but when in doubt, use your sniper rifle on this part. I'm going to do a super duper fast forward here just so you guys don't have to watch me snipe. Again, work on one leg, move to the next, so on and so on. You can move around. You don't have to stay in the same spot. As you saw, I went down, then I came back up to the rock. Now I'm coming down again because I'm out of special and out of heavy. Tank is very, very quick, very, very easy, but just be careful of his shot. Don't be too glued in. Remember that you need to maneuver. He's very, very accurate when he shoots, and he will pre-fire areas as well. So say you're in one spot for a very, very long time. If he knows you're there, he will sometimes pre-fire areas. So say you're like behind cover, then you come back out and you get pre-fired and the shot's already coming and you have no time to react. So just be aware of that if you are in the same spot for too long. So here we go, sparrowed past that crap. Don't even waste your time killing any of those ads. Run past these guys as well. If you're doing good on time, again, guys, you're going to finish Volus Tarek off fairly quickly regardless of what class you are using because of Airborne. You're going to be melting them. You got Gjallarhorn and Airborne. You got grenades. Titans, you got a weapons of light bubble with your sniper rifle. Warlocks, you got void bomb and scatter grenades. You're just going to be spamming those suckers. And then Hunters, you got Celestial Nighthawk. Now, you can kill the enemies in that previous room if you want to. It's not going to take a lot of time, but you're going to make up a lot of your score, guys. Just by how quick you do this, the time bonus is going to be huge. So you don't really have to waste your time with that area. You can do it, of course, if you want to. So here we go. We're going to come underneath the left-hand steps. So Titans, switch to an illuminated weapons, a light bubble. Do that. You got like a high-impact sniper or whatever sniper is your favorite. You got a triple tap one or whatever. Pop that sucker and go ham. Your sniper rifle is going to be doing a ton of damage. Save your rockets. Regardless of class, save your rockets. I don't want you guys to be using your rockets when he's in this position right here. We're going to use our rockets once he rotates the other side of the room. So Hunters, use your sniper primary and your golden gun to make him move to the other end of the room very, very quickly. As you'll see, that's what I'm doing. Titans, use your weapons, a light bubble and your sniper rifle. Warlocks, primary, scatter grenades. Keep spamming them with catapult on, even if you're not getting kills, guys. They're going to be coming back super duper quickly. And then use your Nova Bomb. You can go out of the steps if you want to and use your Nova Bomb. I would not try to use it out of this area because I'm pretty sure you'll hit the ceiling. You won't be able to squeeze it through. So I would just kind of hold on to that. Again, you can move out the steps if you want to. Go use it and then come back underneath. So Hunters, you will see here in a second, I'm just pretty much waiting on my golden gun. Again, do not try to squeeze a rocket out of here. You can, but it's just dangerous. More likely or not, you're going to end up killing yourself. When it comes to his rocket attack, you don't have to worry when he's in this position. He can't really squeeze it through this area when you're at this position. As you see, it's just going to hit the boxes in front of you. But his machine gun attack can hit you in this spot, so just be aware of that. And Hunters, you see with Celestial Nighthawk and Airborne, your golden gun's going to be doing 250,000+ damage. You're going to be doing a ton. You're going to be able to finish him very, very quickly. Now, as he's rotating, now you see the left-hand area that I went to. Just for those unfamiliar with this strike, we're going to be using this spot that I'm in now once he's on the opposite end, which he's going to right now. And this is going to be your time to be able to use some rockets because we have a huge open space right here, and we're not going to have to really worry about hitting anything, though there will be some ads that push up on you, so make sure you clear the way. Last thing you want to do is be, aiming down sights with your rocket launcher and then an ad hops right in front of you. Again, remember, Airborne is on, so make sure you're hip hopping around when you're about to hit him with stuff. So use your rockets from this area. So when you first come underneath, like I said, use your primary, use your sniper, use your grenades. Once he rotates to the other side, which is the side he's on right now, and from this spot right here, then let those Gjallarhorn rockets fly. And you can snipe as well. You just have to be careful, though, because he can hit you with everything. If you're in that spot and he's on the right-hand end, he can hit you with everything. The machine gun, even his rocket attack can make it all the way over there. So just be aware of that. So here we go. So now he has moved back to this end. Once he moves back to this end, you just have to do a little bit more damage. Once you do enough, he is off. And then he is not going to go to a stationary area. He's going to be on the move, and he's just going to move around the room. He's going to be in the middle of the room. He's going to be over on the far area of the room. He's going to be up above on the second level, like up above my head to like a little further to the right. he's going to be moving around. He's not going to be in one set spot. So around this time, there's going to be a ton of ads spawning because you're probably moving through his rotations fairly quickly. So just make sure that you don't let the ads get out of hand. There will be quite a few of them. They're not overwhelming and they're not super dangerous or anything like that, but you want to make sure you do clear them out. And you did see me shoot a rocket from that little spot. Again, I would not do that just in case, because I have killed myself many a times. From this spot, yeah, definitely let those babies fly. So you see right now, guys, I'm just simply clearing out ads and waiting to have my Celestial Nighthawk. Once I do so, then I'm going to try to find where Volus Tark is at. I might have to go out of the steps. You might have to do that since he is going to be kind of wandering around the room, and he can be up on the upper deck there. So I went out to get some ammo, and I'm pretty sure he is up on the upper deck right now as those rockets were behind me. But a lot of times he'll kind of come to the little spot you saw where those Cabal guys were jumping down. He'll kind of be in that area too, so you can stay in the little safe haven and hang out. So I'm just trying to get an idea. I see I have some Cabal guys on the little step case right there. Okay, cool. There he is right there. So I'm going to use Celestial Nighthawk on him. Did quite a bit of damage, did not finish him off, but that's perfectly fine. We know where the boss is. Now let's move back to this spot, see if he's still there. Coolio, he's still there. Let's let the rockets fly. Remember to jump around. Even if you don't have Gallahorn guys with airborne on and a rocket launcher, you're going to be doing a ton of damage. Then you have your sniper rifle, you got your super, you got your grenades. You're going to finish this strike and the boss portion very, very quickly. So here we go. He's almost dead. And there we go. We've done it. You've done it. Very, very easy this week and very, very quick. Again, you will make up a lot of your score due to the time bonus. So don't worry about skipping some areas and not killing the ads. We can fast forward the rewards here. So hopefully this video was helpful and hopefully it helps you get it done this week. Again, guys, if you're under light, you don't have the best guns, maybe you held off last week, definitely get in here because it is a very easy solo this week. Pretty weak reward, but hey, at least it wasn't a ghost or some strange coins. Have a good one, guys. See ya.